There's Norma Reedus' asshole in the shower.
She's waiting for you.
This is hot. Gets me ready. This is Death Stranding Director's Cut PS5. It's a beautiful game. There's no getting around it. It looks so much better. I enjoy the world and the story.
Thank you.
I got pretty far in the original on the PS4 Pro, but I never finished it, so
her legacy has a chance.
I'm hoping to finish it here.
Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
There's a lot more detail that you can see in 4K. I'm playing it on the 4K quality mode. You can also play it on performance, get 60 frames per second, but I want to see Jamie Summers in all her glory. It's really eerie. Look at that.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Itty bitty titty.
It's been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed.
I really appreciate the facial animation in this game. It is eerie.
Legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha,
they got the eyes right too. That's something that they usually don't get right.
A new beginning for our people,
but they don't hear.
Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help.
You can also see, look at the pores. It's definitely not coming through in the stream, obviously, on Twitch, but
goodbyes to all of you when I said them to bridge.
You can see individual pores in the skin and imperfections.
I never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won, and went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edge-Knot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edge-Knot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave them be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edge-Knot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
I think Lee Majors should have been in this game.
I carried
With,
my mother's message to people all across the country.
Lindsay Wagner.
But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few
cool.
would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone.
Some of these names, though, like Die Hard Man and...
Like you, Sam.
Like this guy right here.
They think that America can only be rebuilt by force. By men who tell them what to do. Who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
Would you put on me?
Kind of like now.
You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols.
Here's a necklace that
to
floats.
integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam!
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Letting the days go by.
Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Cutscene. You know what it is? I think that it's so, I want to say, unique. I mean, there's nothing like this, and I've played so many games over the years that there aren't any new genres. So when something like this comes along, I'm intrigued, especially when there's a lady in it with red high heels and a killer calf.
Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond. While stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
That's insane looking. That is absolutely eerie.
Come back, Sam.
There's some kind of weird brother-sister relationship going on here. Then again, it is Lindsay Wagner, so I could overlook it. But I don't want to take a shower. I want to look like a homeless bum. Look how beautiful that is. Wow.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman.
Yeah.
You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Episode 2, Amelie, prepare to make a delivery. So if we stare at his crotch, he covers it up. See that? And if we keep looking, eventually, he gets really angry. Sorry. Let's look at the figures. I don't really care about those. Let's go take a poop, because we want to do that. We can make bombs out of our poop and our pee.
Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding.
Nice advertisement for Ride with Norman Reedus on
When
AMC.
you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses.
Yeah.
Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium.
You know this guy's just making this stuff up so he can get some pee and poop from you because he's some kind of freak. Let's give him some pee-pee. Occupied. All right. Let's look at the table. We got sunglasses. We got drinks. Let's take a drink. Bridges energy drink. These were monsters originally. This does, in the director's cut, it looks like a different drink.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still
Look at that
just the
beautiful
best
baby.
guess, though. After you take it out
How
for a
could
spin,
anybody want to
we
hurt
can
you?
check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Okay. Let's look in the mirror. Make some faces. That was weird. Now, how do we get the hell out of here? That's the thing. Did we not do everything already?
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects.
All right.
You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
We'll go through everything. And we should be able to leave now. No, we can't leave yet. Okay. Let's look at the weapons rack.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Nice.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
I have no idea what's happening. Change the color scheme of the Ludens sunglasses. Ludens, weren't they like cough drops? Or are they still cough drops, I think? When I was a kid, we used to eat them like candy. They were the little red ones in a box. I think they were called Ludens cough drops. I have to pick purple, of course, because I like purple. Color will not be changed. Oh, I want to change it. Change it. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, is that it? Are we done? There we go.
Well,
Sam, I enjoyed
we had a
watching
chance
you
to think it
pee
over.
and poop. I collected samples of both your pee and your poop,
chock full of
and I
chiralium,
told you it was
but
for
safe you
scientific
Goons guys
research,
to
but
wear.
really,
That's all you
I
need
am a
to go
freak
forth and reconnect
from
the
Europe.
world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Here's your magic necklace that floats. I'm making fun of it, but I really do enjoy it. I think the story is, again, I've never played anything like this before, so that's why I like it. I like the uniqueness of it. And Norman Reedus' underarm hair.
The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes
kind of reminds me of
and a small amount of data.
Snake from Escape from New York, kind of.
So, unless the
I guess that makes sense because Hideo Kojima did use Snake in Escape from New York as a template for Solid Snake
you've seen around the place are grams
in Metal Gear Solid 2.
In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Boy. Why did he smell that?
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life.
What's really cool is the Odenkirk scanner. The noise that it makes is the exact same noise as the probe in the original War of the Worlds that went into the house while the actress was sleeping. It makes that exact sound. And I don't know if that was something that they put in the game intentionally. I know he's a fan, Hideo Kojima, of film. But that is the sound. If I get to do it right here, I'll do it so
won't be an issue. You'll also be able
you can
to
hear
use
it.
Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Who is that, Lisa?
Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
killing me, man. My nose feels like it's stuffed full of... Ugh. Alright, what's up now? What do we gotta do? Take on a new order at Capital Knot City.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here.
I like how he has to tell you who he is every time. We've already met. We've been through like an hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay. He knows who you are.
To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect to Cupid.
All right. All right, what do we have to do here? Drug delivery, way station west of Capital Knot City. Okay.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay. Cargo condition less than 50% damage. The way station west of Capital Knot City. Oxytocin. Alright, so let's just do it. We're going to carry all of it on our back or on our suit. Let's carry it on our back.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Okay. Let's carry it on my back, right? Attached to the suit, where is it? Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ladders, a climbing anchor. We've got an extra pair of boots. We're wearing boots. So we're good to go. Let's head out.
Order assigned.
Alright, now listen to the sound of the scanner. Hear that little
Have a pleasant journey.
noise? It's like a little... You have reached marker A2. Okay.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Alright, there's all my stuff. And that's where we have to go. And what we'll do is we will go into the map. And there should be a bunch of different ways to get here. So this is where we have to go. And that's quite a bit. So what we'll do is we'll trace a path. Hop on out. And there we go. Now this is where most people, I think, lose their patience with this game, because this is the gameplay. It's not the destination that's in mind when you get point A to point B, and then in point B there's the objective and the combat and things like that. It's about in between point A and point B and the journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
So this is things that people have actually left. Actual people in the real world playing the game. Hold L1 and to create a sign. So here's a sign someone put up and I can like it. Now if I want to put up a sign, hold L1 and press triangle to create a sign. Here are some signs that I can put up. And then other people playing will see it. Let's put great view. So there we have it. There's our sign from the WorryWart73.
Name's Sam.
Oops. I wanted to hit like my own sign, but I don't think I can do that. So if we hold L1 and then tap the right D-pad, there's our destination. Again, once you get out in this world, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I really appreciate how great looking everything is, and I want to be here and exploring. I don't mind.
Even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your OJ deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
There's a little whistle afterwards.
Remember, Sam.
That noise right there, that's the sound of the probe from War of the Worlds. So there's some stuff I can pick up along the way and take with me, get extra points, but it does mean I'm going to have to carry a bit more. So I'd like to try and get as much as I can. So let's go get that. You can see how the water looks much better in this director's cut. Holding L2 and R2, the sound of the water coming through the DualSense speaker. It's pretty cool. Carry on back. Do we want everything on our back? Or why not? There's something right there. There's something right here. Carrying too much cargo makes it harder to maintain your balance. Try holding R2 to offload cargo from your back to lighten your load. I don't want to lighten my load. I want to try and pick up everything I can and take it to this. So I got 1, 2, 3 different things here to try and pick up. We've got quite a bit on our back. We've got 2 more things actually we can pick up. I really don't know if we can carry all of that. I wonder if we can put some on our suit. Look at the graphics. Look at the world. The upside down rainbow is really cool. The rainbow is a symbol that God would not flood the earth after the great flood ever again. And this is like the upside down rainbow, so kind of symbolic. Let's see if we can offload our stuff somehow. Okay, check and adjust the cargo. There we go. So, auto arrange cargo. Let's try that. Your current load will be optimized, allowing you to carry additional cargo. Okay. There we go. No, I don't want that. I want to... There we go. Okay. So we can pick up a couple more things here. We've got that. And we've got this. So let's get this. Much more stable, too, with the weight being distributed evenly. There we go. We got one more piece of equipment right here. Use the post boxes dotted all over the landscape to deliver lost cargo. Okay. Deliver requested cargo and cargo dropped by others. Let's see. How do we deliver?
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo.
Okay, there we go.
Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Okay, so can I make the delivery, or do I have to leave it for someone else? Select make delivery. So I want to make the delivery. Deliver lost cargo. Deliver cargo dropped by other porters. I don't know what that means. If lost cargo is taken to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected. So I still have to deliver it, or I can leave it here. Yeah, I want to deliver it myself. So let's just deliver it. There's some more stuff along the way, which is a pain in the ass, because how much can I possibly pick up? I've got that huge climb to do. I don't think there's any other way to get to where I have to go. So here I am. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line in the opposite direction, Danny. Alright, I think we have enough. I don't want to pick up anything else. Let's just try and get to where we gotta go. Except for that. Pick up that. Alright, now we have to get over this ridge. Is there an easier way?
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
I like how they left an idea here for a ladder, rather than just leave me a ladder. Alright. Let's use a ladder. And of course, there's 3 different pieces of cargo up here. I cannot carry all of this shit. We're going to stick with what we got. Because we do have quite a bit. I think I can get up here. What's really cool is there's little sounds coming through the speaker of the controller. Alright, once we pass here, we're going to be out on our own. And that's the facility, so... Alright, we're going to have to get down. Let's look and see if we can use one of these. Climbing anchor. Let's adjust our position. Let's place it. And then let's just ease our way down. Alright, we're good. So we used the ladder and the climbing piton, which was pretty cool. Again, that's the gameplay. A lot of people don't like it, but I mean, that's the hook, right? The traversal, getting to the destination. And then there's the cool science fiction aspect that kicks in. And eventually you get some guns and you get some vehicles. I like it. I mean, I really do. I like the creativity. I love this scanner. This noise right here. That noise, that little... I don't know how to describe it. That. Look at that. The water is much better looking in the director's cut. Definitely looks better. Now this world, I'm telling you, you just stop and you look around. Alright. We made it. Let's make our delivery.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Now I have to deliver the lost cargo, too.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got
There was
along.
probably a way to deliver everything at once. I
They
just
sent
didn't
you out
see
on
it.
your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Alright, I want to deliver this cargo I have on my back. This lost cargo.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? There's gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on until you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional
Can I
materials.
please
and
deliver this
support.
shit off my back?
Should prove useful.
There we go.
Delivering cargo.
What about those two things on the side of my... Oh, they might be the ladders and the stuff, right? Yeah, I think those are... Those are probably... Alright, ladder. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay. Let's take on the new orders. Alright, wait a second. Alright. Construction post box. That's the closest one. Build a post box at the designated construction site. Let's do that.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
How do I know if I'm carrying one?
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. Okay, I just need one. Okay.
Order assigned. Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Alright, that's where it is right there. So it's not that far away.
Lifted.
Oh.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Alright, so this is where we're building.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Let's put it right here.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you. Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
I only have one climbing anchor, right? Or do I have 3? Let's donate a ladder. Let's donate a climbing anchor. Wait a minute. Okay. Now let's head back to that area we just were. Look at that, man. Look how beautiful everything is. We gotta get out of this rain because the rain actually accelerates the decay of objects. Even organic, but because we have the suit on, we won't age and die. But you see how the packages on me are starting to wither. And the rain stopped.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Okay, we have a ladder. Let's make an anchor. Now let's carry it on our back. How much of this shit are we carrying? I don't get it. All right, hold on. What are we doing? There we go. A little confusing, some of the menus. I like auto arrange. It sets everything up on you rather than you do it yourself. We're going to head west, deliver all 6 containers of raw materials. Hold L1, tap. So that's where we got to go. So what we'll do is we'll get out here, and then we'll go to our map. That's where we got to get to. So let's trace a path from Sam to our destination. Hopefully we can cut that straight line and just get right there. Gonna have to weave around this rock.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So, I mean, it's kind of like, I get, like, people don't want to play a game where they're just delivering things and walking through, like, a barren wasteland. But it's not only this type of gameplay. It does evolve into other things, and I think that it's the story and characters and world that really keep you engaged. I really do. I like this game a lot. See, now I just got pinged by...
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
See, now they're tracking. Right there is where they pinged my cargo, right out there in the orange. So people will be coming looking for it. So that's where I gotta go. Let's make sure that our marker is set. Yeah, so this is gonna be difficult getting down. We should have made one of those, oh, somebody left.
Hey, come and get me!
Somebody left something here. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? Somebody in the world, Christofoil, left something. Now, if I just had one of those... Do I have one? No, see, I don't have one of those pitons. I wish I would have made it, because then I can get down here. But I'm not sure I can make that. There has to be another way to get down. Do I want to risk it? That's a big jump. That's a big drop, too. I don't know if we can do it. Uh-oh. The noise of the brush is coming through the speaker. That's pretty cool in the controller. So, here we go. Maybe we can get down this way. Yes. Alright. So let's grab on. Let's take it slow as we can. We gotta move. What the hell just happened? Oh, here they come. Did the rain save me?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Yeah, there's some BTs. So let's try and get to where we're going. I don't know if I want to go down this way and stay low. See, we can actually hide out from the timefall in here. Why does it keep doing that? See, we can wait here until the rain stops in real time, which is kind of cool, but I don't really have that much time. I think we're close, so why don't we just try and make it? Pick up some resin. Looks like somebody left something here. Why does it keep... You have to hit right in the middle of the pad to like it, or on either edge it activates... Oh shit. We've got BTs in the area. I've got like 1,000,000 paths set up. Remove marker, remove marker, remove marker. Oh shit. There's one right in front of me. Let's hold our breath. Ooh, that was close. So you hold R1, you hold your breath, or else they're going to hear you. See, now it's spinning, so it's direction right behind me. Ooh. Oh, tell me I'm not stuck. Tell me I am not stuck. You've got to be shitting me. Alright, I'm good. hold our breath. We're almost there. Water is much better looking. That's where Horizon Zero Dawn suffered. The water was just not great looking.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Run, dude.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Of course, I'm not going to be able to use this because it's not charged, right? Yes, of course.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
There we go.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Oh, there's motion control on this little level right here. That's weird.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Well, if everyone stopped talking, I could do that. Alright, I'm gonna
Dead man, you
fix
there?
BB
Little
and
help?
then head to bed.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
You think about that for a
Returning
second.
your
There's a
BB to the
woman
womb in this
who's
manner
like
will temporarily reduce the stress
essentially
levels. That being
still
where it technically
born,
belongs,
but
of course.
she's a still mother, and her children
Kid looks
are connected to her.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year.
So they take the
It may need
babies
to be
out of the
retired
womb of
before
the
this
still mothers, but who gets the
expedition
still
is
mothers
over.
pregnant?
And then?
And it's
Saying
kind
there's no
of...
way to keep my BB alive.
You must understand, there is still a
They
great
treat
deal
these
we don't know
babies
about
as
BBs.
equipment, which is just
As
not
we expand
great.
the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Dream time.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Right, first thing we're going to do is save the game. Did it just save? Yeah, I think it did. Alright, so we'll pick it up tomorrow.